thrilling suspense.
Please, Wallace, you needn't be so formal. Not after yesterday. Call me Felicity.
Yes. About yesterday.
No first name basis till we fuck.
Hanging in suspense, rather, didn't I? Naughty me. But I do.
Never mind. I don't want that.
you
Go
know.
away.
You do?
I couldn't take a step of this magnitude without first consulting my great aunt Prudence. And you'll be delighted to know she has given us her blessing.
Don't want it.
Isn't that wonderful?
No.
Her only caveat, and it's almost too ridiculous to mention, is that she forbids us to marry if you're a member of...
So, there we go.
We reject the sticky wicket, that's a ball of cursed cricket. We tell other sports to stick it. Golf for us is just the ticket. Hurrah! Hurrah for prickly thicket. Brother Wallace is duly sworn in co-conformance with prickly protocol. Devil if I care why it had to be Wallace, but what's done's done. Welcome to the club, Wallace. We await the opening whack.
Oh yeah, give it that big opening whack.
Club, you tube.
Tube? That was a tube. And who uses wood anymore?
Stop in the name of the law! I hereby announce that in violation of Municipal Bylaw number 486, as relating to sports and social clubs, use of, this club is to be closed forthwith. Bylaws state, and I quote, every registered golf and country club must be in possession of no fewer than one fully functioning golf course.
Oh, yes. That bylaw.
Pardon if I'm a bit, shaky on the upswing, but are you saying that...
we don't actually have a golf course. Not at the moment, anyway.
Brain power!
Dashed fine one it was, too. But the deed was lost. Somewhere within the walls of this club.
You know you can just call it a club without calling it a golf club.
Rotten year. It's a long and terrible story. It's history.
And as of tomorrow morning, Prickly Thicket'll be history too.
You can just call it a gentleman's club, just have no hookers.
Well, there's only one thing for it, I reckon. Like the Booby Bobby said, let's enjoy our last day at the club.
Capital idea. Perhaps I can get a game of chess in before tiffin. I still need to work on me cushion technique.
Pardon me, but PC Dibbins is going to shut Prickly Thicket Golf Club because it hasn't got a golf course.
Oh, that's what he says. Cheek.
And it hasn't got a golf course
Captain Obvious, everybody.
The deed proving its existence is lost.
Yeah,
deed?
Aye, that's
Well then, there's nothing for it but to find the deed.
easier said than done, laddie.
Prickly thicketers have been searching for centuries. Impossible quest, Wallace.
Impossibilities are our speciality at Golden Retrieval.
Of course. Now I remember. That's what I hired you fellows to find.
Of course it was.
The deed to Prickly Thicket Golf Course.
The clue finder ought to come in handy for finding clues.
Oh gee, a thing called a clue finder can find clues. Who would have fucking guessed?
Could this be a clue? Only the man who has mastered the Ganges and made the impossible shot is worthy to pocket the porcelain key that will slide in the porcelain slot.
I'll slide it in the porcelain slot.
Ganges? Does that
Wink.
mean the river? Or could it mean...
Could it mean what?
Nothing. Just a silly superstition.
I'm still missing a clue or two.
Yay! Alright, where's the next one?
Eureka! A clue! The golden key shall only be obtained by him who earned it. The golfer who, without a clue, took up the game and learned it. To hook and slice is never nice unless ye have direction. A book depicts in stages 6 the order of perfection.
Hey, hey.
I've got it now!
You have?
Rook to pawn 3!
There's bound to be a clue nearby.
Alright, where's number 3? There we go.
What's this? Behold the foolish puppy dog, he keepeth very busy. He seeketh for the silver key, and spinneth till he's dizzy. The hours pass, he stoppeth not, in daytime nor in nighttime. Methinks he'll findeth not his prize, until you see the right time.
Well, I've heard horse
Laura, This is
poetry.
a riddle and no mistake.
Call that poetry, Wallace.
I think it's a clue, Major Crumb.
A clue! Where's blue? We need blue for clues. Am I doing anything else in here? Am I leaving? I think I'm leaving. Eeny, meeny, miny, Wallaby Street. Hey, bitch ain't home. I wonder where she could possibly be. I have no clue where the hell Queen Bitch is.
Can't take tea today, lad. Prickly thickets on a bit of a sticky wicket. And only golden retrieval can save the day. Grab our detection kit and let's... What's up, Chuck?
No!
Good afternoon, ladies. Is there anything I can do for you?
You cannot be a man anymore. Because we hate men.
Oh, oh dear me.
My grandniece is a tender-hearted girl, Mr. Wallace.
Tender my fucking
she
ass.
hates to see a man ruin his life.
I don't believe I've had the pleasure, Mrs.
If you don't want to see a man ruin his life, why marry him?
And I make it a rule never to shake hands with individuals who belong to certain organizations.
Peter.
Golf is a barbaric practice, Mr. Wallace. Those caught in its snares inevitably descend into squalor, destitution, and madness.
Never heard of that before. Never heard of mad golf is.
It's all there in this little booklet.
Save yourself, Wallace!
Pretty sure OJ never played golf, did he? Did he? Well, I need that.
Oops, I dropped me eavesdropper.
Good for you. I need that.
Always handy to have a spanner to hand.
And now it's back to being called a spanner instead of a wrench. Now is it called a wrench when I... Yep, instead of spanner. Make up your mind, game. Make up your mind. Oh, I get that.
A glass of milk.
Makes a change for the sort of tipple you imbibe at your club, I'll venture. Very good. Drink your milk. At least that's a wholesome activity.
Do you think it will restore his senses, Our Prudence?
It's not milk, it's...
Always
Oh, wait.
hope.
It's not milk, it's just a different version of that super sticky nut butter. Wink.
I've enjoyed our little chat, Miss Flit. Oh, and a great pleasure meeting you, Miss Flit.
No, it wasn't.
Mustache.
Please, try to turn your life around, Wallace.
Awfully pressed for time, Gromit. Would you mind attending to our guests?
Do it for me, please, Gromit.
Have a clean handkerchief, please.
I hate you, Wallace. Alright. What now? Town center. Okay.
How do, Wallace? How goes your first and last day at your new club?
God, dick. I'm gonna get some of that.
I know it's an unconventional detecting procedure, but it would be very helpful if I could dip the handle of me golf club into your sticky nut butter.
I'm not gonna say
If
anything.
you'll permit. I don't follow. Here you are, Mrs. Gabberly. This ought to do the trick.
Oh, I can talk again.
Now look what you've done, Wallace.
I love him.
And I'll have a few choice words for you tonight.
I love him so much.
I wonder, Mrs. Gabberly, would you mind awfully if I, dip the handle of my golf club into your sticky nut butter?
If it'll
No
help you
comment.
with your detective work, help yourself. I want nothing more to do with the stuff.
Much obliged.
Yeah, she had too much of my sticky nut butter in her mouth. Gotta get off that joke. Really do.
Now then, about the Ganges grip. I was wondering...
You're holding the blinking club upside down. Give me that. The trick is to... Hey, think you can steal me secrets, do you? All right, take a gander at this. There now. Catch that, did you? Oh. What trick are you trying to pull, Wallace? Take your pigging club and bug off, Wallace. I ain't got time for all your shenanigans.
Much obliged, Constable.
Shenanigans! Haven't had anybody use the word shenanigans in a long time. Okay, so what am I doing first? Think this. Because this will make sense in a minute.
Righty, O'Reilly. This is most irregular.
You think?
Oh, the Ganges grip.
I told you, Paneer, there's no such...
By heavens, he's
porcelain key.
Couldn't you have just, I don't know, rolled the balls to the slot and that would have worked? Does the pool table know when a golf club hits it? Key? Did I pick up the key already? Yeah, I picked it up. Never mind. What am I doing now? I think I'm talking to you, or you, let's try you first.
very impressed